You'll get through this. You'll break new ground.
Hi, my name is Carol. Thank you for joining Lydia and me for our series, We'll Get Through This. Today we'll consider the financial health dimension of holistic health. Can I confess that whenever the topic of money used to come up, I'd break into a cold sweat. I was the woman who ceremoniously would cut up my credit card and then get new ones a couple months later. I was a walking disaster with money. It created horrible stress for me and was a constant stressor in our marriage. We even had a financial consultant talk to us years ago. I felt so much shame and fear after she left that things got even worse. One night, as I was driving home, I heard a talk show by a guy named Dave Ramsey. Now, I'd like to say it changed my life that night, but it wasn't that dramatic. What the nightly show did do, however, was offer me a glimpse into other people's financial situations. I realized that some people did get conned into thinking they were buying solid diamond earrings or renting or buying things that were beyond their reality. I really felt less threatened to discover that I wasn't alone in my hidden fears of fear and shame. I was oddly comforted to realize that there were certain people in worse shape than us. Slowly, I began exploring financial tips, buying a few books. Eventually, my husband and I took Dave Ramsey's 6-week program through our local credit union. And that did dramatically change our lives. We found out that a budget that we created could be our path to better communication. We shared our thoughts about how we wanted to deal with money in the future. Now, this is not a commercial for a particular program, but it is a message that I want to share. Finances can be an incredible stressor, especially now. But on the other hand, they can also free you to live the life you want if you get a handle on it and can communicate about it. Now, my husband and I are far from perfect on our finances today, but I no longer stress over money like I used to. We are all going to experience financial challenges in our lives. And so this is a great time to begin to have conversations with family. The following tips from Jeff fit this perfectly. In last week's blog and vlog, I shared some tips from Jeff.busbee, who has been a certified financial planner for 36 years. He gave us some great advice, so I hit him up again this week, asking him for more helpful financial tips. He proposes that we all do what he calls a financial fire drill. He recalls that when we were kids, fire drills were a fun way to practice an act of protection. So he suggested, make some alterations on the typical drill and put yourself through a financial one. Ask yourself the following questions and then set a timeline to get them answered. 1, what are my important papers? 2, is my will up to date? 3, Do I have all my credit card and bank numbers in one place so my family could access them if need be? And finally, 4, does my family know where all of these important papers and numbers are? Jeff's second tip is to take your camera and simply walk around the house, videotaping every room. Then he said, save this recording to an online drive like Google or Dropbox, where it will be safe and secure. Lydia also had a healthy tip for finances. She said, start really facing your finances today. Make a list of all your accounts. Check the balances. Is it a good balance? Is it what you want it to be? Make the first step to call a financial advisor if you have not been to one before. Finances are so important at this time. Now it's your turn. Chat with your health buddy, or if that feels a little too personal, do some journaling and then chat with a family member. I'm the first one to admit we can easily become paralyzed in fear. So make sure you talk openly with someone about what you're feeling and what you can do to stay financially healthy. In closing, I'm linking 3 sites for you to explore. One of them is a great article published on March 16th, 2020, called Protect Yourself Financially from the Impact of the Coronavirus. And it's written by the United States Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Check it out. It has lots of valuable information for us all. Thanks for joining us today, as always, as we discuss some tips to be financially healthy. We will get through this, and we will be stronger and wiser. For today, hone some healthy skills and stay courageous, my friends. Thanks.
You'll get through this. You'll break new